guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm with Safia, who has started this amazing project called Cup Club. In fact, it's more of a product than a project, or it's a bit of both, isn't it?
It's a system,
Yeah, it's a system. And when I first heard about it, I was like, I've got to come and talk to you. This is such a great idea. And it was an answer or a solution to our coffee cup and general disposable system that I thought was actually really viable.
So we are developing up a returnable food packaging system solution for retailers and brands. And the first product is cups, so coffee cups and lids, or anything that will go inside a cup, so drinks. And we provide it as a service. So we've essentially taken and looked at a market which is very high consumption and is usually purchased and bought, and replaced it with a service model. So instead of selling you a cup or lid, we actually provide you on a per drink basis. So we provide it, we deliver it, and we collect and redistribute.
Brilliant.
So the idea is that it's a circular economy model. You don't own the product, you simply use it for the amount of time you need it.
The cafe, for example, they use you guys to provide the cups, and then when customers have used it, they return it, and you guys take them away, clean them up, and replace them with a new batch.
Exactly.
Such a great idea.
Thank you.
And it's brilliant for those of us who forget to take our coffee cup with us, because
Yeah.
it does happen. How did you come up with the idea for Cup Club?
I came about actually on a train. Just one day, I was in my usual commute, heading into Waterloo, and there were 4 guys drinking coffees, and they bought it from the same coffee shop, so they had identical paper cups. And we got into Waterloo, the doors opened, and they all tried to find the nearest bin. And when they went to throw it in the bin, I just thought, I could probably replace that with something I could service, and instead of it as a throwable product, I could give them a better product that they will enjoy and actually value for the time that they're using it. And that we can move away from this very complex linear supply chain model to something that is more fun and dynamic, and we can manage it through tech, so we can actually observe it as a system infrastructure. So it's bringing a product and actually placing it back into a city scale solution.
Brilliant. And these are the cups here.
We're launching in April.
Launching in
with
April.
Our product, exactly. So it's very exciting. And this is a 12 ounce, this is a 16 ounce. And it's fully brandable, so obviously this is white, but you will be able to imagine any brand on there. So as a retailer, you'll of course want your graphic and your artwork, and we manage the rest. So we're basically your supplier.
And how do you keep track of them? Because I noticed something when I was having a little nosy earlier, that inside.
Yes, that's
Is that the
RFID.
secret?
It's the
how
same
it all
technology as Oyster Card. So it's benign. It allows us to know where that is in a supply chain, so we can manage the volume. So it's on demand, because we deal with thousands of these. So we need to know where they are in the supply chain and make sure that we have enough for any specific retail space. So the best way for us to do that is using technology.
And people can return these to any drop-off point. They don't have to go back to the exact same cafe.
Yeah, it's a network. So any participating retailer will have the drop points as well as the coffees that they'll be serving in returnable cups.
Wonderful. And what is it made of? Is it plastic and a recyclable?
It is. It's recycled polypropylene. So what we do is we follow the DNA of our plastic across its supply chain, and we make new product out of our own product. But with EU guidelines, you can only combine that at a 70-30 minimum.
Right, okay.
So you can't go over certain thresholds. So we use recycled polypropylene for the body and recycled LDPE for the lid.
Amazing. What is the future for Cup Club? Do you feel like you're going to go beyond the coffee cup?
Absolutely. We can't talk a great deal about that.
Oh, really? Oh, I was just curious.
There's a lot happening. But yes, this is a first product. So focuses on drinks and cleaning up that entire supply chain. And drinks are everywhere, and working with brands and retailers specifically first, and then it's the same technology that we would apply onto other products in the future.
Have you had a chance to trial that anywhere?
Yes.
How did it
This
go?
is a new version of the product. Previous to this, we had trialled at the Royal College of Art.
Nice, okay.
And we took over 47% of all sales. So they were 100% disposable only site. And we worked with their in-house catering team, CH&Co, as well as the NUS cafe. So we combined everybody, and we did a rollout during Student Freshers Week with a bit of campaigning, and we signed up 61% of the college population, and that's student and staff, and we were selling 47% of all drinks were with Cup Club.
Brilliant. And do you need an app or anything for Cup Club?
So you sign up online. The app is actually a progressive web app, so
Yeah.
you can use it without having to download iOS or Android. It's just based on web. It's more seamless across everybody's device. And it works actually offline as well. So it's got additional powers which make it quite exciting. So yeah, to become a member as a consumer, you do sign up. And that way you're able to, for free, use any of our products. For a retailer, we supply directly, so we set up a monthly contract and we service them directly.
And are you allowed to say if you've got any big partnerships coming up? You can't announce anything just yet. I had to ask.
We're talking to some very exciting partners, clients, customers, brands.
Yeah.
So it's all in the pipeline and it will be announced in due time. But I mean, everyone's on this journey to remove single-use plastics, which is I think it's a great emergence in our social, cultural change, which I've seen specifically after Blue Planet. So it gets mentioned in every single meeting, every single client presentation. So it seems as though the majority of people now understand what they need to do.
Do you think it's going to become more normal for people to design the afterlife of a product whilst they're designing the first stage of it?
Oh gosh, yes. So in the construction industry, we already have programming for this. So we do need to understand what's the afterlife case for a lot of materials. And it's the same now trickling up from institution-led. So the Ellen MacArthur Foundation has worked very dramatically, I would say, in the education space in raising that awareness.
Mm-hmm.
So in education, you pick that up and then you start to approach things a bit differently.
Yeah.
You start to think about things differently. So, you pick up a new product, even if it's tape. Yesterday I was buying tape and I didn't buy any duct tape because I realized it's not recyclable.
Yeah.
And that's never happened to me before. And I suddenly completely changed my purchasing habit instantly in that moment. So that will become the norm, and it's already becoming the norm. So it's a positive change, I think. It's good.
I'm very excited to see how this all goes. No, absolutely. Thanks for taking some time out, and I'll keep an eye out in my local cafes.
Yeah, we'll see you at the launch.
Oh yes, thanks.
Totally, absolutely.
Awesome. I'll be there.
Thanks.
Brilliant. Thank you.